REVA University is a vibrant university nested in the heart of Bengaluru. With its multi-disciplinary approach to imparting a holistic education with a social impact, REVA University is setting new benchmarks on the international stage. We caught up with the founder and chancellor of REVA University, Dr. P. Shyama Raju, to learn more. And with that, I welcome you to our special feature, REVA University Education Beyond Borders. Sir, you've worn several hats across the course of your career, but given your humble beginnings as a builder in the real estate sector, what inspired you to foray into academia by way of founding REVA University and ultimately serving as its chancellor, of course?
I am from a very small village with from farming background. I migrated from Andhra Pradesh to Bangalore. I came there to secure a job actually, but I started my career there as a contractor, then developer, now into education. My wife not much educated, but she was very keen to insisting me to let us start educational institute.
Sure.
One of my employee in 2002, he started one small institute. He could not able to manage, but he was influencing through my wife. He is like a family boy, influencing my wife to take over that institute. I lost her in 2003, April 26th. That is how actually in her name I started, because same year he was about to sell it, but then I have taken over that institute with only a 50,000 square foot and 250 students, that's all. In her name I started. That is Rukmini was her name. That is REVA Rukmini Educational Vision Academy. That is how it started.
Give me a sense of the depth and the breadth of the REVA University curriculum and the range of programs on offer that students can avail.
When we started engineering college, as a college we started, then we became a university. So every year we used to upgrade our syllabus. Every year we upgrade the infrastructure, and that is how we started with minimum 4 programs. Now it went almost PG, PhD and UG, if you ask, is almost 90 programs we are running.
Sir, very recently, REVA University hosted a REVA Vishwa Samvad, India-Russia Tracks 2 dialogue, which to my mind and to my understanding is an initiative that encourages students to have conversations around international cooperation and international collaboration. Tell me more about how this initiative was conceptualized.
We started in Karnataka, that is in Bangalore, then neighboring states, then yes, REVA is known now in the country. We want to take this into beyond the boundaries, that is overseas.
You're going global.
Yeah. See, there are lakhs of students going abroad for study, higher studies.
Right.
I can say here there are even competitive education institutions are there, but still the students or parents not confident to admit here because of the exposure.
Sure.
Then the academy, the teachers, faculty. See, for this I travel a lot and go and visit the universities, top universities, and whatever I have seen there, how their infrastructure, how that even methodology of teaching, all these things. So I wanted to give that type of education here, at least that exposure for the students who are studying in REVA. We have advisory committee. One of my advisory member, he advised this. We can have the geopolitical international center that will help, so that we can. It is easy to connect with other countries. 7 members came from Russia. From India, so 8 panelists were there. All are highly educated.
Right.
Even from education field also, people were there in that. So that what is happening, what type of education is happening in top universities in the world, and what are all the changes we can do here. That is how it happened. We started Geopolitical International Center in REVA now. Our own students, we have about 16,000 students in the university. Anybody wants to learn about the other countries and geopolitics, all these things, they can definitely join here and do a certificate courses for the time being. After that, that can become a regular course.
And sir, I believe that REVA University also recently inaugurated an on-campus flagship innovation studio called REVA Taranga. Tell us more about that initiative and what is it designed to achieve, sir?
I strongly believe students should have the opportunity to learn through project, through hands-on experience.
Sure.
Already I have created this one studio, some 8-9 years back for journalism students who are studying with us. During pandemic, I might have addressed from that studio 300 times at least. I spoke, interacted with parents and students who are away from the university. I am talking about even nook and corner of the country.
Sure.
Because third day when the lockdown announced, third day we switched out from offline to online. That was the technology we have.
Right.
From that studio, I could able to speak to those students and parents. Are you comfortable? Whether this online classes, are you comfortably listening? Is it any problem? What is that I can help? But I wanted the now studio
Right.
where this podcast or what are all we are talking about and this geopolitics what we are talking and started now. We can have record the lectures even from overseas whom we want to really interact. They can interact from that studio. And these are always the students have to learn through projects. We have projects right from earthwork to plug and play.
Right.
All live projects are there. Nice. Go and learn. Even there are facilities we can use. Civil engineering students and architecture students, for example, they can go and visit our live projects. There they can take class for half an hour, 1 hour, half a day there itself, in the project sites itself. That is the advantage with REVA University.
Certainly. And sir, I've had the good fortune of visiting the campus and spending some time with the student body. It's a fabulous experience. And I'd love your take on, for the benefit of our viewers, the infrastructural setup on campus and the range of amenities and facilities on offer.
I am a facilitator. I am not an academician, but my duty is whatever they want, I have to provide. At the same time, I will see that at least whether it is small or big, one project should happen in the campus itself for the students to learn. So unless we give the facilities, what is required for the students, whether it is academic infrastructure or physical infrastructure or digital infrastructure, whatever it may be, it is the students may miss.
But sir, REVA University is increasingly being branded as a social impact university, in conversation. And I'd love your take on the extent to which the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals are prioritized in everyday life on campus.
Giving degrees is not enough. Beyond degree, what they learn, they get from the university is important. In the university, there should be social relevant whether it is syllabus or programs, whatever it may be, should be, we have to do that. So what is that we are doing? We are building or molding or mentoring the future generation. If that is the case, that we have to push them to know about the society, and they should know once they pass out from here, how to face the challenges once they go out. In before this general elections, I divided the MBA students into 10 groups and took our own constituency where the university is put up, and gave them a project like everybody should be a voter. Voter list, you have to put them into that. Then voting is important.
Right.
Like that, they went in their constituency. If I am not wrong, that percentage of voting that year increased. Now we have Vana Mahotsava. That is 3 years back, we took a call, one student, one plant. Now we have planted 23,000 plants. We added so many plants into the nature.
Right.
Not necessary they have to plant in Bengaluru or in Karnataka, anywhere in the country.
Sure.
But we should know what is the growth, how that plant is taken care.
Right.
We have the app also for that. There are challenges, but one student, one plant is a must, that is mandatory, they have to do that. Then Abhiruddhi, that is we have adopted 10 schools, government schools, and we are again making that government schools into in 5-6 years time.
Sure.
Those schools also should compete with private best schools.
Right.
That is also I am pushing and encouraging the students and even our alumni, everybody. That is also education. That is how I am. That is why I will say social relevant programs we are doing.
Absolutely. And sir, having spent time on the campus, I know that it's surrounded by lush greenery. And likewise, REVA University's agricultural engineering program is considered to be particularly groundbreaking. What sets it apart in your view?
What research we have to do, that is with minimum land, minimum water, how to maximize the production. In 4 or 5 years time, all the students who are pursuing studying in REVA should become job providers, particularly in agriculture sector. Now it is a multi-disciplinary program, not only that agriculture BTech, even commerce students, management students, EC students, computer science students, everybody involved in that, because from farming, that is that whatever they produce, that should reach to the end user. In between we have to curb. Like that, recently from last year we started, I made the students and the faculty members to grow vegetables in the campus.
Yes.
How they can grow even now our footpath also with vegetables, with the grow bags.
It's time for a short break, but our special feature, REVA University Education Beyond Borders, continues on the other side. So stay with us. Well, sir, you touched on this, but I want to do a bit more of a deep dive. The city of Bengaluru is obviously facing a water crisis. There's a severe water shortage. So what are you and the student body doing on the REVA University campus in an effort to help conserve water, sir? Because it's certainly the need of the hour.
In REVA campus, even one drop of water will not go out. We have rainwater harvesting system. We have STP, very big sewage treatment plant. We will collect all the water and that will be treated, and that treated water will go for flushing. That is also a project for the students. That is how we can conserve, how we can collect the water, and how to save the water. And that STP waste also we are converting into organic manure. Everybody should save at least 1 bucket of water every day, the hostel students. At the same time, even in academic blocks. I think that is also our awareness, and there is a learning for them for future. If water shortage comes, how to handle that. Sure. I think that is how we are doing.
Well, sir, switching gears for a moment, it's an incredibly competitive job market, right? So what are the sort of placement opportunities that REVA University graduates are typically privy to?
At the end of their course, for example, engineering, before just final semester exam, I will have the exit meeting with the students alone. I will have, say, I want to have the negative feedback if you have anything. I don't want about what are all I promised on the day of inauguration 4 years back, whether we delivered or not. I am not from business family. When in those days when I could able to start the business, and now directly some thousands are directly or indirectly some thousands of people are benefited. I created jobs. Why can't you become entrepreneurs? We will give you all support.
Right.
That is one thing. Other thing is the beginning, first year itself, we will request the students on your own handwriting, you have to give us why you have taken admission in REVA, what is your plan, career plan. Like that, we will take all continuously 3 years. This changes, we will know what are the mindset and the plan of the students. First year there will be different, second year it will be different, third year also they will change.
Sure.
For that we have a REVA nest in the campus, where we will give them they can bring their own projects, they come with ideas for all those things. We will support and guide. For if students who are really want to go for placement, we will train them from the second semester itself.
Sure.
Trainers will be there, accordingly we will train. If I am not wrong, more than 90% of students we are placing. I don't say that 100% are placed or at higher packages. Yes, reasonably higher packages students we are placing.
All right. Well, sir, that's phenomenal. And you touched on elections earlier in the conversation, and it's of course an election year this year as well. And I've been hearing a lot about the on-campus initiative at REVA called Jagruti, wherein it's designed to generate an interest in and awareness around voting amongst the student community. What sort of response have you received from the students when it comes to this initiative?
This Jagruti, that we started 7-8 years back. We should ban the plastic. No plastic will be allowed in the campus. We did that. Students, yes, they responded. Everybody, employees responded. We did. Like that, surrounding of Bangalore, we went and cleaned. Brought the awareness about the banning of plastic. This year, we made it a point that all the students, when they are 17, 18, they will complete their pre-university PUC and take the admission in for UG programs. So the first year students, we insisted you should enroll into your voters list. First time voters, definitely you should go and vote. That is important. And that is how we educate them and what is the power of voting and why they have to vote and how important it is. That awareness we are pushing.
And Mr. Raju, there's a Khel Khoj initiative at REVA University that I've also read and heard a lot about, wherein the effort is to revive long-lost traditional Indian sports and athletics. And given the number of A-grade athletes that have graduated from the university, tell me more about how you managed to prioritize athletics amongst the student community.
Every year we are upgrading the sports facilities. We are giving for top sports students seats at 1 rupee, almost free, at 1 rupee. But yes, now the games which we are talking about, cricket or modern games, everybody is yes, doing well. But I am talking about traditional games. I am talking about our grandparents, earlier to them, whether it is those games I wanted to promote. Students should know. Every year we are conducting those games. The students are enjoying and learning. What is that? Through their grandparents, they are learning, oh, these were the games which in those days you are playing like that.
Well, speaking of families and parents and grandparents, sir, they often harbor some concerns around sending students away for studies, right? Even though it's a home away from home, they do share concerns around student safety and student supervision. So how on the REVA University campus do you attempt to alleviate those concerns of the parents? How do you prioritize student safety and security, sir?
The students who are taking admission and pursuing their studies in REVA University, they are the priority for the people who are working here or running whether it's security or faculty or non-teaching faculty, or because they are feeding their family, fee paid by the students who have taken admission here. And their security, their safety, it is your responsibility. That is how I insist that practice we are doing. And down the line, students have to learn from us, whether it is timing or discipline or cleanliness, everything for that matter. That culture we have in the campus itself. That's why people, whoever comes, they will say, yours is like a military campus. Yes, discipline is important. And we have girls hostel separate and boys hostel separate. There, our faculty also stays there. And parents, particularly who admits their students here and in the hostel, for girl students, for example, they are very comfortable to admit them because the security is 24/7. All facilities, power, water, 24/7. And there are 2-3 layers of security there. So that those things definitely we are giving more importance for that, for their safety. And we are insisting everybody to follow that.
And sir, by way of closing comments, what role does providing a holistic education to Next Gen India play in the larger agenda of nation building?
Definitely everybody should know everything. That is the main purpose of promote the holistic education, the geopolitical international center we started, and the multi-disciplinary programs we are running. I am any program for that matter, we involve other schools also, not only that whether it is agriculture program or computer science program or anything, we will insist them, they should involve.
Well, Mr. Raju, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. We wish you and the larger REVA University team and the larger REVA University extended family all the continued success. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And with that, our special feature, REVA University Education Beyond Borders, comes to a close. I'm Pooja Jain signing off. Thanks for watching.